Welcome. In today's presentation, I would like to show you the opportunities that cooperation with 1.S'OUVRE offers. However, before we move on to explaining the entire project, I would like to present the opportunities of working together to best adjust today's meeting to you. We give an opportunity to earn money so that you can add extra money to your current paycheck, as well as access to luxury products which a lot of people are looking for and would like to have in their portfolio, and an additional option is financial independence. I think that the elements that everyone is looking for today is to have time, money, health, and feel free, and lastly, there are skills. In cooperation with us, you can develop your skills very well. Before I proceed with the presentation, tell me, what do you currently do? Are you working full-time? And tell me, if I offered you a project that would give you the opportunity to earn extra money and in addition it would not interfere with your work because within this project you work when you want, and it might even happen that at some point you would start earning so much money that you wouldn't need to work anymore, would it be a benefit for you? Yes, you said you have a beauty salon? And if I offer you a project that gives you access to luxury products that can be used in your salon and that would raise its prestige and your clients would be satisfied with the quality and additionally you would earn from it, would it be a benefit for you? You say you're a student, and if you were offered a project which gives you an opportunity to develop skills while studying, opportunities to earn money, and the most important thing is that it does not interfere with your learning because here you work when you want, is it an advantage for you? Yes? Great, then shall we explain what it is? Here is what the whole project consists of. Let's suppose you registered me or a friend of yours at the online shop. Being registered, I can place orders in this shop. The best thing is that you don't have to deliver it to me because when I place an order myself, the package is delivered to me by the courier, not by you. So it's very convenient because I can place the order even without you knowing about it. When the courier delivers this order to me, I start testing products. If these products meet my expectations and I am satisfied with their quality, I can tell my friend or anyone I know. When this friend uses the shop and does shopping, I also get some commission from it, and you don't even know this person. Is that clear? The bottom line is that you do it when you want and you don't have to deliver these products to those people. The most important thing is that the shop does not force you to take orders. We are not obliged to place orders in any way. You buy if you want to, if not, you don't buy. And the coolest thing is that when we sign up, we also get a discount at the start to be encouraged to buy. Is that clear? Now let me show you how it works in the store, what the offer is like and what is the price-to-quality ratio and how much we earn according to higher turnover. The range of the company products is thought out so that most people can take advantage of it. Such commodities as health products, cosmetics, detergents, everyday use products or perfume are products we all use every day. These are products which people buy online most often. That's why we chose them for 1.S'OUVRE's range so that most of your friends whom you will register in the shop can find something for themselves. 1.S'OUVRE is a very well-known company. It was awarded many times, which proves its stability and the fact that it makes sense to become a part of it. Moreover, the sports ambassador is a European champion and world champion in swimming, Radosław Kawęcki. About our products, our flagship product is natural collagen. It is a product that first of all greatly helps with all kinds of stretch marks, scars, wrinkles. Its great advantage is that it is in natural form, the so-called hydrate. The most common collagen that you can buy in a store is a hydrolysate, which is collagen obtained from dead cells, which unfortunately has only moisturizing functions. Our natural collagen is similar to human collagen. It stimulates our collagen to act, and in the given area where we use it, it helps us with all kinds of dermal defects. What's very important is that it is collagen obtained from fish, which makes it similar to human collagen, and above all, it is clean. The most important thing is to store this collagen at a temperature of 5 to 28 degrees Celsius to help it keep its properties. However, we have already taken care of the packaging. It is packed in a special glass packaging which helps maintain its temperature. What does collagen help with? First of all, collagen helps very much with all kinds of stretch marks and scars, wrinkles, rosacea, hair problems, all kinds of scars, burns from sun or water, or for nails. Its use is huge because it also helps athletes who have problems with aching joints because 70% of the synovial fluid is collagen. You can see the results here, before and after various uses of collagen products. I think that in your surroundings there would be people who would want to use it and it could certainly help them. The second offer is the professional line, that is, collagen dedicated only to beauty salons. These are products of larger capacity and even products that can't be found normally in a shop. It is very important for the business and beauty industry because beauty salons want to distinguish with products that are not available on the general market. Therefore, if you have a beauty salon or spa in your surroundings, it can also be registered in the shop and buy the professional line products that will stand out and which can be used in the salon or spa treatments. The other important SOUVRE products are dietary supplements. These are supplements that today, in fact, every person should have in their diet, especially a total hit is chlorophyll, iwi, and mangoxin selection. These are 3 products that help with any inflammation. The iwi product, which contains up to 20 herbs, helps very well with all kinds of digestive problems, and chlorophyll works very well for detoxification of the body. As for other products, there are a lot of supplements. One of the hits is collagen for the joints that helps athletes, natural vitamin C, probiotic, organic magnesium, or VT shot that looks like an energy drink but is a dietary supplement because it contains 12 active ingredients and contains only 1 gram of sugar. As for the smart food offer, we have mangoxin selection here. As mentioned before, it helps with inflammation and also a total hit that many people use today. It is a CBD oil that works very well in insomnia, all kinds of problems with being nervous, and also helps to calm down. Our perfumes come from France, have a fragrance from 24% to 30%. Usually, shops sell eau de parfum or eau de toilette with a fragrance of approximately 16%. These are mostly fragrances from Grasse, the cradle of perfumes in France, divided into 13 fragrance families in which you will surely find something for yourself. All the perfumes in the world are grouped into fragrances, citrus and fern families, chypre. All these perfumes are selected so that you can find a fragrance for yourself. Our cleaning products are of German quality. They contain a very large concentration of anionic active agents that help you very quickly deal with dirt and above all can clean certain materials that previously were impossible to clean. These cleaning agents are used by everyone at home, so surely this is an offer in which everyone will find something for themselves. Additionally, we have body care products, various shower gels, antiperspirants, toothpaste and fragrances from France, and the product's ingredients come from all over Europe. They will help you take care of hygiene very well. And the last product range, it's called Skin Only. These are dermo-cosmetics tested dermatologically, which are used for very demanding skin. So, as you see, natural collagen line, professional line, dietary supplements, perfumes, cleaning products, care, skin only, it is such a wide range of products that I think any one of your friends would find something for themselves here. Tell me, do you think some of your friends or you would be interested in a range as wide as this? Remember that often people register in a shop to buy, for example, cleaning products, and then they can buy also a collagen treatment to use at home. Let's talk about pricing. Usually it goes like this. In standard distribution, first we have the manufacturer, then there is advertising and promotion, then there's a warehouse, then there's a shop, and then there is a customer in the end, and this is a usual sales chain of a given product. In our case, usually we give products straight from the manufacturer to the customer, thanks to which we shorten the distribution path and we can get a higher quality product for the same price, or even a higher quality product for a lower price than the store price. Tell me if a person would have an advantage having access to higher quality products in a lower or similar price? Of course. And now let's move on to the most important point of the presentation, which are earning opportunities. The first option is to save. Anyone signing up for the shop receives a 10% discount on products that are on offer. The most important aspect is that there is no obligation to purchase and the registration is completely free. And with the products I told you about, does the registration with the possibility of receiving access and a discount of 10% on these products without any purchase obligation sound like a benefit to you? Yes? Great! Let's move on to the second option. The second option is to recommend products. By registering as a partner, we get a discount of 30%. The most interesting aspect is that the first option, like the second one, is free and there is no purchase obligation. So from this point on, I am offering you the option number 2. The most important thing is that in Edit Profile are the so-called shopping links. These are shopping links to your virtual shop, so if you send this shopping link to someone in a professional manner after previous explanation, then such a person can purchase in your shop without registration. We give shopping links with a discount of 0% or 10% from the price list. If the person uses this link and does order, they will receive the difference, which means minus 30% or minus 20%, which we will pay you the following month in the form of commission, and the order of that person generates turnover for you. And additionally, everything is done by the company. The company delivers the product to that person, and above all, the company issues an invoice to this person. Remember that you can also sell products to closest friends on your own. I can tell you that I showed these products at home. My mother, of course, bought them from me at a partner price because I didn't want to make money off her, but then she showed the products at work. Her friends were satisfied with these products and ordered them at the prices from the catalog. So my family could make money from it too. Tell me, does someone in your family work somewhere where there is a large group of people, or maybe they have some friends who may know such places in which there are a lot of people? Tell me if it would be a benefit for you to have a discount of minus 30% and additionally your family or your closest friends could also make money from it? Yes? Great! Now let's move on to the most important thing. This is the third option that I like most. This is the option that made us actually meet today, and this is an option that I hope will work for you as well, because starting from the beginning it is also without obligation, also free, and we also have a discount of minus 30% for products, but this option includes earning. Each product in our store has a point value. On average, €1 spent gives between 3.2 and 3.5 points, and £1 gives on average between 3.6 and 4.1 points, depending whether the order is placed in Europe or made in the British Isles. By reaching a given number of points in a given month, we receive the commission. It is divided because it depends on how many referrals we have to receive such a salary, so I will show you right away an example of how this is counted. Let's assume you have registered 5 people to an online shop. Each of these people received their ID number, thanks to which the company knows who recommended whom, and let's assume that these people have also recommended it to other people you don't even know. And in one calendar month, these people made in each group orders for a total of 6,000 points. Suppose you also made your own order, and now we calculate how much came out. 21%. This is your position because 5 times 6,000 points gives you 30,000 points, i.e. 21 minus 6, because that's how we calculate. So we take your highest percentage, and we get from the percentage of people who are on the highest level in a given group, i.e. 21 minus 6, that's 15% multiplied by points. This gives us an index of 900, and depending on whether we count the payment in pounds or euro, we have to multiply it by 0.2 or 0.235 to get the amount in either pounds or euros. The situation is analogous in all 5 cases, so the results are the same. Additionally, we can get 0.5% bonus for building this structure the equal way, so we have extra money. Additionally, reaching the position of 21%, you can get a bonus to the car, you can have your own car, lease it, and have a premium car, and if you achieve as much as 21%, if next month it happens again, you could get such an added bonus to the car. Additionally, you will receive money from the so-called structure bonus. If your network generates 5 lines after a minimum of 6,000 points, at the 21% position you can benefit from the program. Bonus for structure, i.e. for recommending a total of 5 people to the shop, and you will get almost £1,500 net or almost €1,700 net. The most important thing is that you register a person once, and if the quality of the products meets their expectations, then they can buy these products systematically, while we actually did the job one time. At this point, let me tell you why did I try to do this. I don't know an easier project that anyone introduced me to. People will do shopping anyway, they will shop in a supermarket or they will do it here. Anyway, they have to buy. If they see any high-quality products here, they will be happy to leave their money in this store because they will actually be leaving money in their shop. The coolest thing is that by registering someone to the shop, this person gets the same discount as you, so no one can say that you are making money off someone, because after registration everyone buys at the same prices. The coolest thing is if you give someone the access and the quality of products meets their expectations, this person can make the order again. Once they are registered, they can recommend someone you don't even know, and when that person buys products, a courier will deliver packages to them, so you don't even have to deal with this at all, and you get a share of commission for it. This is the business of the 21st century, based on online orders, on spontaneous recommendation, which is something that people normally do if someone likes something. They will talk about it, but the most important thing is that it's business without obligation, so many people try. Many people register at the store, and those who like it recommend it more. Those who don't like it but like the products just place the orders systematically. I chose this form of work because I worked in a regular full-time job. When I was working, I was earning money. When I didn't work, I wasn't earning any money, and it went on like this over and over. I've always wondered how to make a sacrifice once, work well, and then see money coming in every month. When I saw this project, I thought to myself, there is nothing easier because people do shopping anyway, everything is taken care of by the company, and your job is just to give them access and show them the quality of products so that they know how to use them and take advantage of them and be satisfied. Tell me, which of these 3 options do you like the most? Yes? Great. And tell me if big money motivates you or scares you away. Great! This is not the whole marketing plan, we have a second marketing plan. In the second one, we have directors' positions. Here, reaching a higher point threshold in a given calendar month, we get already significantly higher commissions. Additionally, you can pick up the car I mentioned before or have a premium car that we will pay for. If you reach the position of 21 or more %, the best people who generate turnover with us at the level of a minimum of 20,000 points every month all year round are also taken for trips. So see how cool is that? You can only recommend an online store, and you can go on a trip with a team of really great people who have a lot of energy and lots of enthusiasm, and everything is paid for by the company. Regarding the position of the district director, to achieve it you need to have one line for 30,000 points and the other 2 groups for 10,000 points, and at this point we get the position of the district director. The coolest thing is that we are already making really great money here. There are also large subsidies for cars. Regarding the position of the regional director, there are 3 groups of at least 21% each, that is 30,000 points, and we already have earnings over £2,500. If we are a national director, that is, we have 65,000 points, earnings here are already from £4,000 or €5,000. and subsidy for cars. General Director, these are 5-digit numbers, so I think it's worth getting interested in it, while International Director makes even higher 5-digit numbers that keep growing, and the position of the Global Director is based on 3 networks recommended for 1 million points and give from £25,000 to as much as €30,000 or even more. Remember that even if these numbers are high, in the long run there will be so many people placing orders, so it's definitely a very nice option for you given that the European market is still completely unsaturated with this project. We still have a third marketing plan. Here are presidential positions from the vice president to the so-called global president. We have a vice president position here. Here the earnings are £35,000 or €40,000. We also have positions of president, international president and global president with 6-digit earnings. And if you wish, even a flight once a month to a city of your choosing. We can also finalize it for you, so these are for real fantastic benefits for the store recommendation. Of course, someone can say these are huge amounts of points, but I wanted to show all the possibilities. If you told me big money doesn't scare you away and it motivates you, I wanted to show you how rich opportunities this project can offer. How does it look in practice? All you need to do is to use these products at home and show them to your household members to use them and recommend a minimum of 2 people to the store. Tell me, how many friends do you have in social media? 300? 400? 1,000? Great, tell me if it would be a problem to get 2 people to register at the shop for free, no strings attached. I don't think it will be a problem. I will tell you now what our help can look like. When you are registered at the shop, it can happen that we will register someone on our own, then you are motivated because you already have someone and this person is in our group anyway, so they can even help you. Is that clear? Yes? Great! I will also tell you why you should try. How much do people earn on average in your city? Salaries may differ a lot. Some people earn £1,000, €1,000, €1,500. Obviously the wages are different, so now let me ask you if you have heard of a system like promotions. Unfortunately, in many companies there is no such thing as a promotion. A lot of people don't know what it is at all, so therefore it is worth thinking about it. Additionally, it is a so-called 4x40 system, so we work for 40 years. 40% of people on average in general will live until their retirement. We work an average of 40 hours a week or more, and we will have 40% of what we have earned when we retire, so 4x40 system. I don't know if it motivates you, whereas imagine the situation in which you are working and while you are working, additionally you recommend people to the store. Let's assume that these people like this project and they start telling other people about it. It's simple, that's why I got involved in this project, because it is simple and many people can do it quickly. It's not a big deal to make an account, to create an account in an online store, right? This is just as if you were setting up your own email or any other account on any portal. There is only one most important thing. Tell me how much money you would have today in your account if someone gave you between 5 and 15% return on all products and services that you use and recommended. Well, here is a project that is not only based on normal online shopping that is becoming more and more frequent, it also takes advantage of the fact that nowadays we boast more and more about what we use, because today the best opinion for others is a recommendation from our friend, the closest person. If these people are shopping, in this time your salary will go up and maybe it would only be £1,000, but still it would be extra money on top of your salary. But at some point it might develop so that maybe you would achieve such a level that you wouldn't even have to go to work anymore. So let's summarize the entire presentation. There is no purchase obligations. If you want to, you buy. If you don't want to, you don't buy. You earn money for work done once. Once you register someone at the store, then you will receive money. If that person places orders on their own, first of all, the important thing is that it can be recommended. You can do it whenever you want. You can buy products, but as I said before, you have no obligation. You can, but you don't have to. You can also sell products, but you also don't have to. So now, tell me one thing, what's the worst that would have happened if you did not recommend anyone to the store? Well, you wouldn't have earned. Okay, but what would be bad about it? Nothing. And you still have access to it, that is, you already have an advantage. And tell me what would have happened if you recommended two freaks like me to the store? Well, it could develop a lot. So, you know what's the most important thing? The most important thing is to try, because even if you were getting £500 for it, in a year this is already £6,000 or €8,000, so these are really amounts that you would surely know how to spend. So now I'll show you how it looks on the internet. I'll give you access to it and we'll work out what to do next. Okay? Okay, let's go to the registration page. Thank you.